Breaking news! Something extraordinary is happening right here in Manila, and you're about to witness it firsthand. The world's #1 mall experience is here. Welcome to the Mall of Asia. Sprawling across the vibrant cityscape, this iconic destination isn't just a shopping center, it's a landmark that draws millions from all over the globe. As I stepped out of the taxi, the huge, shining letters spelled Mall of Asia across the bright blue sky. My heart beat faster with anticipation, knowing I was about to enter a place where every visit promises something new and unforgettable. This was not just a mall, it was a city full of excitement, food, friends, and fun. From world-class restaurants to thrilling entertainment zones, every corner buzzed with life and possibility. Even before I went inside, I could feel the energy in the air. The crowd was a mix of locals and tourists, all eager to explore what lay beyond those grand doors. The weather was warm, and the sound of happy voices filled the air. Laughter echoed as families and friends gathered, sharing stories and snapping photos to capture the moment. Families were smiling, groups of teenagers took selfies, and children pointed at the giant globe outside. The iconic globe, spinning slowly, seemed to welcome everyone with open arms, promising adventure and wonder inside. The entrance was like a festival, with people everywhere, and the smell of sweet snacks. Vendors offered local treats, taho, cotton candy, and roasted corn, filling the air with delicious aromas that made my mouth water. A friendly guard waved at me and said, "Welcome, Po!" His warm greeting was more than just a formality. It was a genuine invitation to enjoy everything the Mall of Asia had to offer. That little greeting made me smile. It was a reminder of the famous Filipino hospitality, making every visitor feel right at home, no matter where they came from. I took a deep breath and prepared myself for a day of discovery. The possibilities seemed endless: shopping, dining, entertainment, and surprises around every corner. The Mall of Asia was ready to show me why it is the world's best mall. Its sheer size and energy were overwhelming, but in the best possible way. I picked up my small bag, fixed my hat, and walked through the doors, ready for an adventure I would never forget. With every step, I felt the excitement build, knowing that inside awaited a world of experiences just waiting to be explored. Walking inside, the first thing I noticed was the sheer size of the place. It was almost overwhelming, like stepping into a whole new world built just for shopping and fun. The Mall of Asia is so big. I honestly felt like a tiny ant in a giant playground, surrounded by endless possibilities. Everywhere I looked, there were people exploring, laughing, and discovering new things. The halls stretched out wide in every direction, with ceilings so tall it felt like the sky was indoors. Bright lights sparkled above, making everything look lively and inviting. Each corner of the mall sparkled with color and life. There were vibrant decorations, eye-catching displays, and a festive energy that made me want to explore every nook and cranny. As I started walking, I saw shops for clothes, shoes, bags, and gadgets everywhere. It was like a treasure hunt, with something new and interesting waiting around every turn. Some stores were famous names I recognized from back home, while others were completely new and exciting. There were international brands, local favorites, and even unique boutiques I'd never seen before. People from so many different countries and backgrounds were shopping, laughing, and chatting together. It felt like a global gathering, where everyone was enjoying the same experience in their own way. It truly felt like the whole world had come together in one mall. The energy was contagious, and I couldn't help but smile as I watched families, friends, and tourists all mingling and having fun. With so many sections and levels, I was glad there were maps and signs everywhere to help me find my way. The mall was like a small city, and these guides made it easy to explore without getting lost. At one point, I stopped at a huge window and was surprised to see the sea outside. The view was breathtaking, and it made me realize how close the mall is to the beautiful Manila Bay. The water was a deep blue, dotted with small boats gently floating by. It was a peaceful scene, a perfect contrast to the lively buzz inside the mall. I could not believe a mall could look like this. The architecture was stunning, and every detail seemed designed to impress and inspire awe. As I wandered through different areas, I realized you could easily spend an entire day here and still not see everything. There were so many sections, each with its own unique vibe and attractions. There were endless things to do: shopping, dining, entertainment, and even special attractions. I wanted to try them all, and I knew I'd have to come back again just to experience everything this incredible place had to offer. Food is my favorite part of any trip. The Mall of Asia did not disappoint. The first smell that grabbed my attention was sweet and warm, fresh churros. I saw a stand with golden churros covered in cinnamon sugar. People were waiting, smiling, and taking photos of their snacks, and I waited my turn and ordered a small cup of churros. They were crispy outside and soft inside, served with thick chocolate sauce. The taste was sweet but not too sweet. It was a perfect snack for walking and exploring. After the churros, I walked past food stalls selling all kinds of things. There were stalls with grilled chicken, ice cream, and even bubble tea. It was hard to choose. I also saw a group of people enjoying halo halo, a cold Filipino dessert with shaved ice and fruits. Eating in the Mall of Asia was like traveling the world. Every food stall had something new, and every bite was an adventure. The Mall of Asia is not just for shopping, it is also for fun. I followed a group of children and found myself at the rooftop park. Here, I saw green grass, flowers, and people relaxing. Some children played football on a big field, while others flew kites in the wind. I also found a special dog zone where people played with their pets. The dogs ran, wagged their tails, and gave happy barks. I stopped to pet a small brown dog. Its owner smiled and told me, "Everyone loves dogs here." Near the park, there was a game room with bright lights and fun music. Families were playing arcade games, winning tickets, and laughing together. It was easy to see why kids and adults love this place. If you want to relax, play, or just enjoy the view, the Mall of Asia has something for everyone. The best part of my visit wasn't just the shops or the attractions, it was meeting the people who bring the Mall of Asia to life every single day. Everywhere I went, I was greeted by friendly faces, each one offering a smile or a simple hello that made me feel instantly welcome. The staff at the stores always had a warm greeting ready. Whether I was just browsing or actually buying something, they made sure to say, "Hello," and ask if I needed any help. Some even noticed when I looked a bit lost, and without hesitation, they offered to help me find my way. Their kindness made navigating the huge mall so much easier. It really made me feel at home, even though I was far from my own country. The sense of belonging was immediate, and I could see that everyone, no matter where they were from, was treated with the same warmth. At a toy shop, a cheerful sales lady took the time to show me the best-selling toys. She was so enthusiastic, sharing stories about which toys were most popular with kids. She even told me about her own children, and joked about how hard it was to pick just one toy. We laughed together, and for a moment, it felt like chatting with an old friend. In the bustling food court, a young man noticed I was unsure what to order. He patiently explained the different Filipino dishes, describing the flavors, and even showing me how to eat them the traditional way. Even other shoppers were kind. People exchanged friendly gestures, and it wasn't uncommon to see strangers helping each other or sharing a laugh in the hallways. When there were no seats left, a Filipino family noticed me standing with my tray and warmly invited me to join their table. Their hospitality was genuine and heartfelt. We ended up talking about travel, food, and our favorite stores in the mall. They shared stories about their own experiences and asked about mine, making me feel like part of their group. It was surprisingly easy to make friends at the Mall of Asia. People were open, curious, and eager to connect, whether it was for a quick chat or a group selfie to remember the day. This feeling of warmth and welcome is what truly makes the mall special. It's not just about the shopping or the food. It's about the people who make every visit memorable. The Mall of Asia is more than just a place to shop. It's a vibrant community where people from all walks of life come together, connect, and create lasting memories. That's the real heart of the mall. I have been to many malls in Asia, but the Mall of Asia is different. It is not just the biggest, it is the most exciting. The variety of things to do makes it stand out from other malls. You can shop, eat, play, and relax, all in one place. Other malls may have many stores, but few have a football field or a rooftop park. Here, you can watch concerts at the arena, skate on an ice rink, or play arcade games. There are even special zones for pets and children. No other mall I know has all these fun options. The design of the mall is also special. It feels open and bright, with views of the sea and lots of places to rest. It is easy to walk and find new surprises around every corner. If you want the best mall experience in Asia, the Mall of Asia is the place to go. I promised myself to try different foods today. The churros were delicious, crispy, warm, and perfect with chocolate. They tasted even better because I ate them while walking. It felt like a treat after a long flight. Later, I went to Olive Garden, a famous restaurant for pasta and Italian food. I ordered creamy fettuccine alfredo. The noodles were soft, the sauce was rich, and the breadsticks were warm and buttery. It was similar to Olive Garden at home, but the flavor was a little sweeter here. I tried other local foods too. Some were spicy or had flavors new to me. The Halo was cold and colorful, with lots of fruits and jelly. Some dishes were different from what I usually eat, but I liked trying them. Trying food in the Mall of Asia is like tasting the world. There is something for everyone, and every meal is a new story. Shopping in the Mall of Asia is a big adventure. There are stores for every style and every budget. I visited big international brands like Uniqlo and H&M. The shops were huge, with rows of clothes and shoes for all ages. There were also small shops with local crafts, cute gifts, and handmade jewelry. I found a tiny store with colorful bags and friendly owners. They told me about their designs and let me try different styles. It was fun to find things you cannot see anywhere else. I stopped at the tech area, where new gadgets and phones were on display. People were testing speakers and looking at the latest tablets. The staff were happy to answer questions and show how things worked. If you like shopping, you will never get bored at the Mall of Asia. There is always something new to discover. After a full day, I was tired but so happy. I had walked miles, tasted amazing food, and made new friends. The Mall of Asia is more than a mall. It is a place for adventure, fun, and happy memories. You can spend one day or 1 week here and always find something new. The friendly people, many shops, and exciting activities make every visit special. I found new favorites and learned so much about Filipino culture. If you travel to the Philippines, you must visit the Mall of Asia. It is truly the world's best mall experience. Bring your family, your friends, or just your curiosity. You will leave with a big smile and stories to share. The Mall of Asia waits for you. Don't miss the adventure.